Welcome to the video presentation, A Strategic Strategy. My name is Sophie and I'm your presenter today, and it is my aim to educate you on some marketing strategies relevant in the world today. We have but 8 short minutes together, so firstly I'll start with strategy and its relevance in marketing. Then we'll talk about Blue Ocean strategy and why it's just so damn cool. Red Ocean comes next, and after discussing this strategy, you'll be able to see which strategy suits your business at best. Lastly, we'll cover influencer marketing and what on earth this is. Strategy can be defined as a method or plan chosen to bring about a desired future, such as an achievement of a goal or solution to a problem, which sounds pretty boring if you ask me. So upon further investigation, I found a better definition. Strategy is a term derived from the Greek word strategia, which means generalship or leading an army. This is a far greater definition, and when I read it, thoughts of battle and supremacy were invoked. In terms of marketing, strategy is the method or plan used in your business to achieve your business goals. What are the first thoughts that come into your head when you hear Blue Ocean strategy? For me, I picture a calm blue ocean. I picture tranquil waters that instill a sense of peace. I picture Enya and her calm and gentle tones. Who can say where the road goes? Now, what about when you hear the term Red Ocean strategy? What comes to mind? When I hear Red Ocean strategy, I immediately think about shark-infested waters that quickly turns the water red. Cue the Jaws music. Truthfully, Blue Ocean strategy isn't far off the mark. It's a marketing strategy that instead of using aggressive offensive moves, a more gentler approach is taken. Instead of competing within a market that is filled with competitors, Blue Ocean marketing creates a market where there are no competitors. Businesses create demand for their products instead of fighting for existing demand. Instead of focusing on beating the competition, Blue Ocean organizations make them irrelevant. This creates a significant opportunity for highly profitable growth as value innovation is pursued. By creating a leap in value for buyers, new demand soars, thus creating this new market space. Apple would have to be one of the most innovative firms in the world today. In the early 2000s, digital music was a new industry that was currently being exploited through the illegal download of music through transfer programs such as Napster. Apple created iTunes. This addressed not only the industry's problem of consumers illegally downloading music, but also addressed the demand for digital music. iTunes' Blue Ocean strategy created a new market space by creating new music sales that allowed artists to profit and created value for consumers as they now could purchase single songs instead of entire albums. iTunes has dominated this market space for nearly 2 decades and continues to develop their products to add value for their consumers. Cirque du Soleil is a Canadian entertainment company that began in the 80s as an eclectic mix of freaks with a vision of what the modern circus could be. Fast forward to last year, where 10 million people saw a Cirque du Soleil show. Whilst traditional circus attendance is declining, Cirque du Soleil continues to flourish. Traditionally, circus performances were light and fun affairs aimed towards mostly children. Cirque du Soleil changed their service to offer a more sophisticated performance, showcasing some of the world's best performers. Some of the acts shown at Cirque du Soleil were incredible feats shown nowhere else in the world. Cirque du Soleil did not try to be another circus with animals and clowns. They merged their performance to include stage show elements, completely reinventing the market. A Blue Ocean strategy. Red Ocean strategy is almost the exact opposite. Here, competition is king as each business tries to outdo or outperform each other. The idea being to grab a greater share of existing demand as opposed to creating new demand. This cutthroat competition turns the ocean red. Red Ocean strategy involves competing in industries that are already established. Firms are required to overcome intense levels of competition, and this is done mostly through price wars. Coke is a successful example of a firm using a Red Ocean strategy. The soft drink industry is well established and has many barriers to entry. Red Ocean strategy would be needed to enter into this market, where there is limited shelf space and vending machine locations and many other factors that would affect and limit new competition. Coke is a market leader, as is Pepsi, and there are other smaller companies. This ad is the latest of the Pepsi-Coke wars. Pepsi started with the ad on the left advertising for Halloween. The ad on the right was Coke's response. This rivalry creates much attention and would add another barrier to entry. So now that you've learned about Blue Ocean and Red Ocean, which one do you think would best suit your business goals? Both strategies are effective and have their place. Through a study of your business goals, an appropriate strategy would be chosen to best achieve them. Influencer marketing has become wildly popular as the world around us becomes more technologically advanced and we spend more time online. Influencer marketing has become successful as companies devote more attention to this tactic. Influencer marketing is understanding the relationship between the brand and the influencer. The influencer promotes the brand's product through media outlets such as Instagram and YouTube. More than celebrity endorsements, as the influencer has a higher level of accountability than a celebrity does. An influencer is a trusted figure within a niche community and retain a highly loyal following. Influencers often operate independently and create their own content and simply integrate the company's specification into their work. The influencer controls how they show the message and they choose the portrayal of the company's product. This helps the content remain authentic and allows the target market, the influencer's followers, feel more connected to the promotion rather than being sold something. Monetary value is calculated by the size of their social following. Industry experts suggest a price point of $1,000 per 100,000 followers. Price can be adjusted per relevance of the influencer as well as reach. For example, a percentage of sales could be offered to the influencer on top of the promotion fee. Some examples of prominent marketing influencers that influence me include Tammy Hembrow, the 22-year-old Australian mum with over 8.8 million followers. She endorses fitness products and has launched her own fashion label, Sasky Collection. Simone Anderson is a New Zealand influencer that has documented her weight loss journey and has a following of 282,000 intensely loyal followers. She has since written a book and promotes various products that she uses in her day-to-day life. Huda Kattan has a massive 30 million followers and started as a beauty blogger. Now she runs Huda Beauty, one of the most profitable makeup companies. Little Old Irrelevant Me has purchased over $5,000 worth of products from these three influencers alone. Influencer marketing is powerful as it recognizes a more organic and authentic means of reaching an audience. In conclusion, remember, strategy is important. It helps you achieve your business goals. Blue Ocean strategy is where you create a new product in uncontested markets. You create your own demand and make competition irrelevant. Think powerhouses like Apple's with iTunes and Cirque du Soleil with their theatric performances. Red Ocean strategy is where you compete aggressively for existing demand. Competition is king. Think of the soft drink giants Coke and Pepsi. And finally, influencer marketing. Paying a social media influencer to promote a product. Payment is based on the amount of followers, and this type of marketing is organic and authentic in scope. It recognizes the importance of the customer to influencer to product connection. That's it, guys. Hopefully you're not asleep. If so, then wake up. I appreciate you spending 8 minutes of your life watching something I created. Thanks.